again. It has been a long day. Quite a few hours since my last video. It has been crazy. Never made it to Alabama. Ended up in Trenton, Georgia. You'll see pictures of that later. Back through Tennessee, down to Cloudview Canyon, I believe, which was kind of a dead end. Then eventually to Nashville, which took me about 2 hours to navigate. Finally made it down to Old Music Row, which was not very musical. It was more a lot going on. I was down there, hit a few little spots, the Johnny Cash Museum just for fun, the Rock Fizz and Candy Shop where I found some bacon soda. Gonna try that later. So I was trying to get used to bumping into people, kind of, hey, how are you? Starting up a conversation with strangers so that I could, try to talk about the Lord a little bit. And I did successfully talk a little bit about that with the hotel clerk. She was very nice and eager to listen. Not many other people, and that's okay. I was just trying to warm myself up. I'm not one to walk up to a stranger and just start up a conversation. So I was trying to get used to that. Just really honestly just loving on people instead of move. I was more, excuse me, oh, I'm sorry. Just to kind of, I don't know, be a little bit of a light. More or less. So it worked. I got a few smiles. I was also, because I've been by myself, trying to keep my head down a little bit, just because I am protected by an army of angels and I am not afraid, but I am not stupid, and I have a wise husband at home who wants me back safe and sound and would be happy if I would have probably just stayed in my hotel room today. Anyways, Nashville was beautiful and crazy, busy. I thought it was this little country hick town where musicians go to be, or artists go to become musicians and superstars. Didn't see any superstars, but it is a huge city. I mean, a huge city. And so I walked a few blocks of that, and then right at about 6 o'clock, whew, it was a party. So I got my little Jesus shirt and myself and my alcohol-free bacon soda up out of there. All in all, it was a cool experience. But now I am heading to the Chattanooga airport. I'm about 45 minutes, I believe, away from there. Just had dinner at Wendy's. I didn't really see any local spots that looked like, gotta try this. I did, however, try some Tennessee fudge ice cream, and it was delicious. But I think I forgot to take a picture of that. Well, if you're asking, it was good. So we had a little bumps and hiccups with our hotel and the holding on the money and the credit card and this and that, and my husband brought it to my attention that it was just Satan attacking me and trying to get me distracted from what I'm here to do, and that is to pray over this state